Hey, Simply Sugar here with the morning news rundown. So, oral arguments in reference to birthright citizenship happened yesterday. So, President Trump wants to stop giving automatic U.S. citizenship to babies born in the U.S. if their parents aren't citizens, which is funny because that's how they got here. This challenges the 14th Amendment, which has always been seen as giving citizenship to people born here in the U.S. The justices did not decide in order of whether this is legal or not. They focused on something else, whether the lower court judges can block policies like this across the whole country. Some conservative justices said judges might have too much power. Some liberal judges said not blocking it everywhere could lead to unfair laws in different places. We need some type of continuity. We need a set of laws for all U.S. citizens, and then the states have, their own separate mandates and laws, etc. If the court supports Trump in this order, it could go into effect in places not part of the lawsuits. This could mean different rules for citizenship depending on the states. It might create confusion and more legal problems for families. The Supreme Court will decide by the end of June 2025. The decision could change immigration rules and how the 14th Amendment is used and applied. In other news, the military is set for Trump's birthday. Military parade is set for Trump's birthday. It's going to cost between $25 and $45 million, which is very wasteful. But again, they don't care about their waste. They care about everyone else's waste. I don't know. The GOP is very funny in this matter. Because it's whatever's important for them. They're adding trillions of dollars to the debt, but they don't care about that because they don't care about us. Let's move on to airports. So the Denver airport now is affected with radar outages as the FAA secures parts from eBay to fix the old systems. That's right. You heard that right. FAA is securing parts from eBay. In other wasteful news, Doge was wrong. What a surprise there. Yeah, they're wrong. In reference to fraud calls made to the Social Security office, they said about 40% of calls received by the Social Security office were fraudulent. It turns out that 0.0018% were fraud. So out of 100,000 calls, 2 were considered fraudulent. Fraud will not happen because you have to wait. And I've experienced this myself. I waited over 90 minutes to speak to someone at the Social Security office. Fraudsters don't have that type of patience to wait that long. I'm just saying. A federal judge has dismissed charges for over 100 immigrants charged with federal crimes. Judge Hannah Duggan files for dismissal, citing judicial immunity of official acts by a judge, and I love that because Trump has been using this for his own benefit, and he's actually committing crimes, right? Official acts by the president. I love that this judge is doing her job and she's applying that same role of immunity to her official acts, which judges have. And finally, I'll end by speaking his name. Where is Kilmar Abrego Garcia? Where is he? What's happening? Why is he not back here? And this is the Morning News Rundown. I'm Simply Sugar.